Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make your own sweeps, the most popular sweeps and the best sweeps in my opinion. And it's not a tutorial showing you how to do the white noise sweeps and rises, but a tutorial showing you the more common used and the better sounding sweeps from bass lines or synths. So let's get started. First off, I'm going to show you how you can do it in pretty much every VST, but there are different ways to do it. Some VSTs you have to do it in some way, a certain way, and some other VSTs you have to do it in a different way. So I'm going to show you the different techniques. So first off, we're going to open Sylenth, and we're going to pick a sample that I know will sound pretty good. There we go. Okay, so first off, you need to look at the pitch bend right here, and then you pull it all the way up to 24. And second of all, you have to go in here, and usually it will look like this. It's only at 12, the pitch bend, and it's not on send, so you click in the send pitch bend range and you drag it all the way up to 48, and you go back, and then you just get started. You go in here, make it 8 bars, then you go back into Sylenth, and then to create the automation clip, you go here and click browse parameters, and here you can just click this one. It's the pitch bend that you want to create the automation clip on. Just go ahead and do that, and let's try it out. Pull it out all the way, and let's see how it sounds. That was in the pattern, not in the with the automation clip on. This is with the automation clip on. So it sounds pretty good. You can begin and start at whatever percentage you want to. If I pull it down, it will sound more like a motorcycle or something like that. So this is probably the most used technique. Keep in mind that you have to equalize it or put some effects on it or whatever, and some white sweep noise in the background or something, but I haven't found a good tutorial on YouTube on how to do these kind of synth sweeps and rises. So I'm going to show you another one in Nexus. So just open up Nexus. In Nexus you have to do it in a kind of a different way, a little different. So let's just find a sample that we can use. Okay, let's try with this one. Okay, and then you go in Nexus. You have to do the same thing. I've already said it here, but it's of course send the pitch bend range, and you have to pull it up to 48, and then you go to mod, and here is the pitch bend range, and as you can see it's only at 2. So if I would make the automation clip now, it won't pitch it at all, so you have to drag it all the way up. This is where you can change. If you don't want it to be as a full bend. You can have it anywhere you want to, anywhere where you think it sounds best, but I always use the full effect. And then you don't go to browse parameters here, you go click this one, you get this one, and you have to turn this up to 48 too, and then you just create the automation clip on the pitch, and you do the same thing. Let's try it out. Sounds pretty good. And I'm gonna show you another technique you can use if, for example, you have a one-shot sample that isn't a sustained sample, like this one. It's very short, but you can still make a rise with it. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. You go in here and you see the pitch bend range here is at 200, but it should be at 1200. You click here. I would even have it even higher, but you can't in this VST. You can't get it any higher than 1200. So this is what you do: put it on 1200. Then you go and do the same thing here. Send pitch bend range and 48, and then you go to browse parameters, and in this VST and a lot of other ones you have to look where the sample is, and you see it's at 1, and then you just have to find the pitch bend and put the automation clip on that one, and here it is. And let's go in here, and what you can do is like a drum roll, a build up. That's the same you do with a build up with the snare. You can do it with a one-shot sample, for example. You can just try around with it, play around with it, and you will definitely find this useful and find something that you think sounds good. Just chop it up. And here you can chop it up in smaller pieces. Sorry if I'm taking too long. You get the idea. Okay, so let's see how it sounds. Hopefully it sounds good. Keep in mind that you have to go in here too, like all the other ones, and see here too that the pitch is at 48, as high as possible. And let's try it out. Sounds pretty good. So that's pretty much it. Keep in mind that sometimes when you turn off FL Studio, you have to go in again, even if it's in your project. It's a project that you have saved. Sometimes you have to go in again and put on the send pitch bend range and put it up to 48, because I don't know why. Maybe your version won't do it, but my version always turns it back to the original state. But keep in mind, that's the most important thing. Send pitch bend range and 48, and here too 48. And like I said, some of them you have to go into browse parameters, like in Sylenth, and some of them you have to go just here and use the pitch here in the channel settings. So that's pretty much it. Try around with different sounds, synths or whatever, and you will definitely find a very useful riser and pitch that you can use. And in my opinion, it sounds a lot better and are a lot more effective than white noise sweeps. So they're just good to use in the background, I think. So thank you for watching. I hope it helped you, and see you soon again.